Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Bets Golden and today I want to play with this exploding card box. This is a die set by Studio Lights and it's their Essential line. And I've already gone ahead and cut out the paper and I'm actually using some of my gel press prints. I often will go on a rampage and do all my prints and I don't have anything to do with them. So I'm taking this into a different direction and I'm going to make it really mixed media like. A lot of times you see this done with plain cardstock and it's super cute, real crisp, but I'm going to do mixed media on this. And so as you can tell, I just took all of those dies and I just die cut them out. I think it was like 3 of the grass or 4 of the grass and really no set on the flowers or butterflies. And then I also die cut out the squares 4 and then the tops of the boxes 4 of those as well. And then 2 of the box pieces themselves, cute little hearts. Things I do like about this, that also goes on the inside. And then you just need some glue. And then I also am going to be using some bling. But the things I really like about this particular die cut set is that you can use it for other things. Like if you just want some cute flowers or some grass for your card or butterflies, you have the die cuts there. So you don't necessarily have to use it with just this particular exploding box. So that's really neat. And I'm going to go ahead and just glue this down with my adhesive. I like to use liquid adhesive on this simply because if I have to move it around, I can. Sometimes the tape, I'll get it on wrong and then you got to tear it apart. So I like the liquid adhesive for this. I will have everything listed for you down below. Something I was going to let you guys know is Studio Lights actually has a really good YouTube channel here. I was actually checking out their stuff today. Not a lot of subscribers over there yet, but the videos are top notch and they show you how to use all of their die cuts and stuff. So it's a really great channel. They have lots of creative ideas. So I encourage you to go over and check them out as well. And if you can just leave in the comments that Bets Golden sent you, I certainly would appreciate it. I don't get paid or anything for that. It's just, kudos. Woohoo. Thanks for sending somebody over. And I will have things listed for you down below on what I used to create this. It's pretty basic. Like I said, it's just the die cut set. I'm using paper literally from my stash and my gel press prints that I like, but I didn't have anything to do with them. Some liquid glue and then also some gems, and then of course this little sentiment by Art by Marlene. It's so cute. There's something in there, you'll see it says bloom, and I'm like, oh, that could not be more perfect for this little exploding box. And then what I'll do is I'm going to show you kind of how I put the whole thing together. I like to adhere it first like that, and then I like to go ahead and put the little pieces inside, and that is what I'm going to end up putting my flowers and butterflies on so that they pop up out of the box. That little banner is so sweet, and so I just thought it would be cute right up there. Again, the glue dries clear, so I'm not really concerned if it's white or if it leaks out, because it does dry clear. So I'm trying to get this kind of lined up on where I want things to go before I do adhere it. But it's you can put more of those in there to hold things. I just did two of the rows. I don't know what they're called, 2 strips. You could do 3 or 4, but for this particular card, I just did 2. And it turned out really good, I think. I liked how it ended up. But I like to go ahead and kind of place them. And then I start at the back and I work my way forward. And I just put glue right on the side and boom, just hold them in place right there for a couple seconds. And then I start working on the rest. Now I got both of those pieces in, and what I like to do is I actually like to take the grass and put it on the inside of it right up front so that it pops up. And I start on one end, and then you're going to notice I go to the other end, and then I layer it with the other 2 back and forth like that. And I just think it looks really, really cute that way. If you didn't want the grass as high, you could certainly lower it a little bit and it would definitely take it down some. You also could, with the strips, you could put them at different heights if you want. That probably would have been a good idea, actually, now that I think about it, to put it at different heights. That way you'll have some stuff popping up higher than others. So, but the other thing with that too is you can just make the little tabs that you end up putting your flowers and butterflies on at different heights, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. So right now I'm going to just put together my flowers and my butterflies. And again, I'm just using those same gel print pools that I've had. I'm just using those to do this. And you can layer these up so that they are perfectly center with one another. I like to kind of offset it so that the petals go around. And as I make one, I move on to another. And then at the very, very end is when I end up putting my gem on. Now, the one thing with this that you probably want to do is you definitely want to have some plain pattern in there. Otherwise, it's just too busy and it gets lost. So as you can tell, every other layer is plain and every other layer has that pattern on it. And that just helps keep it so your eye knows where to go and it kind of makes sense. Because this is a really busy box and you'll see what I mean. It's super busy. And then for the little, those are the little cute leaves. And I'm kind of messing with them right now just to see how I want to place them. But I'm going to show you how to put them in the box. But before I do that, I just want to put the gems in the center of them. Now I have all of my little flowers done. I even took and popped up those little petals to make them more 3D. And then I layered up those butterflies and made them fly. And I also did a little strip of gems down the middle of those to give them a body. And that's what my little box looks like. So I'm just going to take and cut off a couple strips to put my flowers on. And that is how I'm going to adhere them into my box. And I also put my butterflies on them as well. And I'm going to start to assemble the box. In the meantime, if you are not subscribed to my channel and you enjoy paper crafting content like this, unboxings, and just really different ways that you can use your products and make them stretch farther, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I love my community. I love you guys. I couldn't do this without you. And it would really mean a lot to me if you guys would subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And then, of course, if you have any questions or comments along the way, please leave them down below. I do try to read everything. And if you enjoy this video, just go ahead and give it a thumbs up because that really makes the YouTube gods happy. And I appreciate it. So now I'm just kind of decorating up my box. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my flowers and hearts inside of the box. Just with the glues, I'm just going to glue them right onto those little strips. And there we have it. The little box is totally done, really adorable, and ready to be given. All I got to do is flatten it out literally and put it in an envelope, and it is ready to go in the mail. It just turned out darling. I certainly hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time.